Hi guys, today we are back outside to do a little bit of repair work on some lattice around our deck. Now this is a plastic lattice that we got from Home Depot several years ago when we rebuilt our deck, and its purpose is not just aesthetic, but it's to keep critters from going under the deck and using that as shelter. Now, last year we had a large tree that fell down across the deck right here and damaged the deck, including this seating area that I'm pointing to. And some of the lattice work was a victim of that as well. So I am going to repair that today. So let me show you a little closer look of what I'm dealing with and what the plan is. Let's get to it. Here's the piece of lattice I will be putting back in place. It's the one that was here before. It's still in pretty good shape, so I didn't see a need to put a new piece on. I have already dug a trench in the ground to remove some of the dirt that had built up over the last 9 months. So that I could fit this back in place. But before we start just putting screws in willy-nilly, there are some things we have to take care of first. And that is to remove the screws that were here to begin with, because I don't need them. And they're just going to prevent the lattice from laying flat when I put it back in now. And then I've also marked dark with a Sharpie areas where I am going to pre-drill this plastic lattice before I put it onto the deck itself, and that will help prevent any splitting. So let's do those two things, and I will be right back with you. Okay, the holes have been pre-drilled into the lattice, and next up is to remove these deck screws. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is simply take new deck screws and put this lattice work into the deck at the pre-drilled locations. And I'm being very careful as I put these screws in. I'm going slowly, especially as I near the end, so that I don't split this lattice. It splits very easily. And just to be extra cautious, I am not going all the way with these screws. I'm going just shy of the surface of the lattice. Okay, that completes our project. Now I'm going to have to find a way of attaching the lattice work here where it broke apart, but I'm going to put a little more thought into that before I actually do it. I don't know if I can use a glue or if there's something else I will need to do, but I will be addressing that eventually. Okay, that completes our project for today. We replaced some lattice work that had been damaged last fall when a tree fell on the deck. I removed the old deck screws and I used new ones when I attached the lattice. And before using screws in that lattice, I did pre-drill the lattice work to to make sure that it wouldn't split when I used the deck screws to affix it to the deck. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will link another video here for you to enjoy. And with that, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you on our next adventure.